in 2014, shortly after we started coming to the Y, my husband and I decided that it would be great to have another kiddo. And then that turned into 2. And somewhere along the pregnancy line, Jimmy started not doing so well. James and Jackie are my twins. And we had to do a early delivery. They were in the NICU for 2 weeks, and he suffered a stroke. That was 3 weeks after they were born. And they took him to Iowa City, and we didn't know right away that he had that stroke. We thought he was just, under the weather. And then sometime in the night, sometime like 24 hours after we went to Iowa City, he started having cardiac arrest because he was having seizures from the brain injury. And, it's been tough ever since. It's tough because Jamesy is now disabled after his stroke. He suffers from cerebral palsy and learning delays. And most recently we found out that he is likely going to suffer puberty early, and I mean suffer because he won't grow anymore once that happens. But a year ago, I didn't think that he was going to walk, and I remember crying about it, kind of like I am now. I remember crying about it on campaign night, but Jimmy's going to walk, and that's because of the ELC. His teachers do so much for our family. They're willing to be there through anything that I ask of them. Meetings, therapy sessions. They even just let me cry sometimes. They've been such a support, and I would never, ever leave their care. And I tell all my friends, go to the Y, they're my family. I remember one victory. I was at work. My husband and I work full time. That's one of the sort of unfair things about our circumstance. We can't be there to do everything for Jimmy, which is why we depend so much on the ELC. But there was this one day that his teacher sent me a video of Jimmy crawling for the first time, and I just burst into tears, just shouted, "Jimmy's crawling!" Because it means so much that he's independently moving and learning from his environment. Last year when I was asked to be a campaigner, I hopped on that opportunity because, dang it, you guys do so much for us. It's like the least that I could do. But beyond that, there's that personal fire within me to say that this is a great organization. It's a great place for our community. And darn it, I want to see it flourish because this is where my family lives. And this is an organization that impacts us.